Hey guys, welcome to the video. Aquaculture has made China by far the world's largest producer of yellow croaker. China is famous for the variety of cooking styles, including huge seafood fests. Tourists get attracted to their dishes because of the unique flavors, steaming broths, stews, spices, and aromas. If you want to see more of our today's exciting content, then stay tuned because today, we are taking you on a comprehensive voyage of Chinese seafood feasts that are so insane. Let's jump right in. Dongjiang Seafood, Guangzhou. Dongjiang Seafood Branch in Guangzhou is famous for its seafood feast. They have different kitchen corners with every kitchen room containing at least 20 cooks. Every cook is standing on a different wok with a different cooking job. The seafood feast in this restaurant can be up to $3,000. There is a reason why seafood is so expensive. Dongjiang has gigantic and scary-looking sea creatures that are enormously huge in size. At the first look, a new visitor gets terrified of the way these creatures stare back at you. You can select any fresh seafood of any size and weigh it from the aquarium, such as an Alaskan king crab. Alaskan king crab. Dongjiang restaurants have the biggest Alaskan king crab that weighs 5 kilograms and will cost you $728. They will cook a crab dish called Bai Fang Tang for you, or just steam it. The seafood also contains 3-kilogram lobsters, water beetles, shrimps, prawns, goldfish, scallops, a giant salamander, soft-shell turtle, gooey duck, sea cucumber, sea snake, and much more. Gooey Duck. The next dish they prepare for the feast is the Gooey Duck, which is as big as the size of your arms. The Gooey Duck is cooked in a sashimi style, which is straight up raw. They peel it off and slice it into small pieces for the feast. Eating it up raw is hilarious, but it's part of the feast. Sea Snake. Next up, they skin the sea snake for the feast and chop it into large pieces, then marinate it with hot spices and garlic. Lastly, they fry it on high flames to give it a golden look. Sea cucumber. The sea cucumber is the weirdest thing that you'll see on your dining table. It is dressed up in a bed of thick gravy made from chicken and fish stock with barley-sliced vegetables and kidney beans. It's not easy to consume a slimy cucumber because it squirts with your teeth and juts around the mouth, which makes it harder to swallow. The feast also contains other seafood dishes including fried shells, fried prawns, steamed fish with soy sauce, and much more. You can never finish the $3,000 feast alone. You will need at least 20 people to finish it up. While I'm sure these huge creatures have blown your mind, let's move on. Zhuhai. Zhuhai cuisine is similar to Shenzhen cuisine. It is dominated by Guangdong cuisine and incorporates cuisines from other parts of the world. In Zhuhai, one can savor the fresh and inexpensive seafood that is abundant in the area, such as fresh oysters, green crabs, lobsters, urchins, barnacles, and the abalone. Restaurants attached to hotels are capable of holding more than 20,000 customers. Zhuhai cuisine integrates seafood delicacies throughout the world. The dishes feature a wide range of raw materials, diversified colors, and new designs with rich flavors of South China. A famous seafood dish is abalone, cooked like a peacock. Doumen peeler crab. Peeler crabs are rare seafoods that live in salted and fresh waters. Its body is shiny when cooked, and the meat is tender and fresh. The dish contains plenty of protein and is an invigorating food well known in such areas as Hong Kong and Zhuhai. Hengqin Oysters. Hengqin oysters live in the surrounding waters of Hengqin Island. The water has adequate salinity and temperature, is full of nutrition, and makes it ideal for oyster growth. The jumbo-sized oyster is delicious, tender, sweet, and fresh, and is famous at home and abroad for its large size, meaty body, white color, tender taste, and crisp texture. Wanshan Prawn. The Wanshan Prawn, also called the crystal prawn, is one of 8 important staple marine products. The prawns are steamed and fried and can be used to make all types of delicate snacks and famous dishes for the feast. Mid-Autumn Festival in Guangzhou. River snails. River snails are traditionally an essential food of a Mid-Autumn Festival dinner for people in Guangzhou. River snails are usually cooked with medicinal herbs to dispel the unpleasant smell of the snails. Eating river snails during the Mid-Autumn Festival for feasts is believed to help brighten the eyes. Hairy crab, Shanghai. Chinese started eating crabs more than 4,000 years ago. There are about 600 kinds of crabs in China, and the most famous is the Chinese mitten crab, especially those living in Yangcheng Lake, Suzhou, East China's Jiangsu province. The hairy crab season is September and October, so it's a special seasonal delicacy for Mid-Autumn festival feasts, a highlight of reunion dinner, especially around Shanghai. In autumn, the ovary and digestive glands of the female crab have grown big and taste oily and fresh when cooked. It has been a long tradition for Chinese people to eat crabs around Mid-Autumn Festival. People love to send crabs as a gift to express gratitude to their relatives and friends during the festival. Sichuan Truffles. Master Chef Lan cooks all kinds of seafood feasts in his famous luxurious restaurant. The restaurant offers more than 20 dishes made with chef's recipes. You can enjoy a $300 luxury Szechuan food in this restaurant. Chef Lan masters in seafood dishes such as abalone stock, kung pao lobster, Sichuan caviar, the Dongjiang broad bean paste eel, sour and spicy cucumber, yuxiang fish fragrant eggplant, and fish matsutake soup. He cooks the abalone in 4 different styles such as Guangdong style, Northern China style, Jiangsu style, and Zhejiang region style. Master Lan combines all 4 styles to cook abalone. He simmers it for a long time to develop an intense flavor. Kung Pao lobster is first dipped into fresh and cold water. The chef chops garlic, ginger, green onions, and combines them in a wok with red chili. Then he adds salt and sugar and a spoon of caramel in it and waits for the boil. Next, he adds the lobster to the sauce and allows it to cook a little. Kung Pao lobster is offered with colorful noodles and 5 to 10 appetizers. The restaurant also offers Sichuan caviar with a frozen shrimp stock. It has intense flavors that blast in your mouth. Chinese seafood steam table, Ningbo. In Ningbo, you get served with a platter that is the size of your dining tabletop. Most of the seafood here is alive and moving, so it gives you a 100% creep. This huge platter has more than 10 to 20 portions. Every portion is filled with seafood, vegetable, dry fruit, and meat. The crabs are tied with ropes so they don't hurt you with their claws or sneak out of the platter. They have shells, scallops, and in the center of this huge feast table, there is a steam system. They put a cover on this huge platter to cook under steam for about half an hour. It is insane to see so much seafood right in front of you. This feast is enough for more than 20 to 25 people. Sanya, Hainan province, China. A warm tropical region where you can find seafood everywhere. Sea urchin is one of the craziest creatures you will uncover in Sanya. They have huge clams that will be the size of your hands, bread crabs that look like a hamburger, Alaskan snow crabs which have bigger heads than yours, lobsters that are around 3 to 4 kilograms. You can buy all the seafood here and the chefs will prepare a huge feast the way you want. Time to take a break. Don't forget to be a part of our gang, so subscribe and hit the like button. Rising Sun Chinese Restaurant, Australia. An Australian restaurant that has all the Chinese cuisine. They offer you a huge feast that reminds you of Chinese local restaurants. The food here is enough for 10 or more people. You would get a 2-kilogram platter of stir-fried lobster with noodles, which is a massive dish. Then they have a whole steamed fish drained in soy sauce. It just goes great with white rice. They have uni and abalone there that are too fresh and delicious to stand by. Per person for a huge seafood feast, it will cost $47, which is pretty low. Aberdeen Fish Market, Hong Kong. If you want to go on a seafood adventure, you should try the Aberdeen Fish Market located in Hong Kong Island. Many restaurants offer feasts for customers, and the best part is they will buy all the fresh seafood arriving early morning and prepare for you as you need. You can order food in sets here, such as you get scallops, abalone, crab, and seasoned vegetables in one set. They have a delicious salt and pepper fried abalone, which is lightly battered and deep fried with a strong garlic taste. They also have steamed flounder fish and fried crab. The steamed flounder fish is served with soy sauce, green onions, and a swirl of fish oils. You will love it with plain rice that comes with it. Then they have sensational scallops, which are served in their shells, topped with mung bean noodles, strong garlic flavor, and chopped green onions and sweet sauce. A whole crab is stir-fried and topped with ginger, embedded in the meat and green onions. The taste is sweet and stringy. This place is perfect for huge seafood feasts, and you will be engulfed in the food. Chinese New Year is celebrated worldwide. It's the biggest festival of the year. Holidays and party time starts from February 12th. If you want to enjoy the seafood feast, then you better head to China before it's too late. That's all for today, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below any suggestions you may have for us. Which place in China is best for the seafood feast?